Hi everyone, Michael Lennick here. Coming up, the simple device that can make anyone a hero. One thing mascots are not good at, and what led to this emotional reunion between a man and a GYN. It's not every day that a man's life is saved by a GYN, but it makes for an amazing story. The reunion between Gregory Bird and Dr. John Van Wert was emotional and a bit unusual. I mean, how often does a gynecologist respond to a man having a heart attack?
Never. You look a little better than the last time I saw you.
Greg Bird's memories of May 29th are a bit fuzzy.
I don't remember going to work that day.
Okay.
But I know I did a 36-foot ceiling. The proof is there, but I don't remember going.
Greg and his wife Cindy are artists. They were working in a house that day, up on a bunch of scaffolding. That's probably why Greg's shoulders started hurting, so they thought. Cindy ended up driving them both toward home. As she was approaching Maitland, she knew it was not just a sore shoulder.
It was terrifying. He stood up in the car and his head hit the ceiling of the car and he looked like he was trying to pick up a car and his face turned bright red, and I knew right away he's having a heart attack and this is bad.
Coincidentally, Cindy remembers seeing Dr. Van Wert's brand new sign just down the street, so that's where she went.
I pulled in, I hit park on the car. That's when he quit breathing. And I ran inside screaming, "Please help. My husband's having a heart attack. Please help me."
My secretary called into my office and said, there's a lady here saying that she thinks her husband's having a heart attack. And I said, "Oh my gosh, call 911. And I ran right out there because we don't get that kind of excitement usually.
Greg was turning blue when Dr. Van Wert began CPR. The office also had an AED, which they promptly used.
The device says stand back. The device was able to electrically shock him and cardiac convert him into a normal rhythm, it turns out. And then it said to continue CPR, which we did.
The paramedics arrived and took Greg Bird to Florida Hospital, Orlando. Dr. Palmer ordered a code cool, then performed a quadruple bypass, which led to this happy ending.
From the 5th floor to the surgery, recovery ICU, down on the 2nd floor to now we're on the 8th floor, and it's like, wow, it's pretty amazing.
This story could have ended very tragically, but Cindy was driving, she remembered Dr. Van Wert's sign, and Dr. Van Wert knew what to do.
I feel very appreciative that I've been given the training that I could be some small part of helping. It makes a big deal, so I do this.
Mr. Bird really was lucky that his wife was driving, that Dr. Van Wert knew CPR, and of course for the care he received here at Florida Hospital.